Alright, so you get to the Undead Asylum.
Down?
It's not down.
Oh, no.
Remember, you flew in to get here
Yeah.
on the back of that crow
Yeah.
at the top there,
But look.
which some believe is Velka.
Velka?
Velka, the goddess of sin.
Oh.
Which is just a cool little thing. So the way you do it, go to the lifts.
Yep.
And then if you just... Oh, you'll notice...
Oh, the guy's not there anymore.
His friends are gone.
Are they questing?
They've gone out and they've just left him behind. Yeah, he's a bit mad at it if you talk to him.
Don't care.
So if you go in now, no, on the actual lift. So you go in before you. All right, never mind. All right, so you want to turn around and you want to roll off on that bit. All right, never mind. Just go back and try it again.
I'm the way back now. It's
Other
that way.
Yep, and then it's to the left, and it's through there. Now, I'd say sit at the bonfire again because you'll just get skeletons. In fact, you don't need to sit at the bonfire. Just run back to the lifts, and try not to get killed by skeletons.
Skelly bums.
I mean, you might be able to beat them. I mean, yeah, you can beat them. You just don't get hit. So that leads to another part of the game called the Catacombs.
Oh.
Which is a cool area in the game. And it's where I find one of my best weapons. It's also how you start the Giant Dad build.
Oh.
Now before you run off...
Now I've killed him with some loot.
Wait a minute, wait, stop.
That.
Okay.
Strange position. There's loads of corpses around now.
Never mind.
Why?
Oh. No, never mind. You can get that item if you want, or you can just carry on towards the lifts.
I thought it's gonna spawn some skellies.
Yeah, it will spawn skeletons there.
These two.
Yeah. That's weird. Okay, never mind. So, yeah, just kill them skeletons. The hell?
What? Just the weird position of the body. That's just a large hole in there. I thought it'd be
Wait, stop a second.
What?
Oh, never mind. Alright, carry on. People have played this game and know what I'm thinking will understand why I'm slightly disappointed.
Will be understand.
If they can understand what I'm saying, I'm sure they'll understand what I'm thinking as well.
Do you English good?
No, turns out. Yeah, don't attack the crow.
Imagine the crow will just style on me.
No, it'll just like pick you up and throw you off the edge of the world.
Yeah, style on me.
Oh. Yeah, that's the wrong way.
Yes, it is.
That confused me then with those skeletons. And I don't particularly know why.
Why? What is confusing you about them?
Never mind. We'll get to it later. Later part in the game, Joe.
How much later?
Not that much. We'll get to it when we get to it. So this bit's it's easier to jump on there because you can just walk onto it. Okay, so no, oh, careful. Yeah, walk along there, and then onto that bit of land. Now then, stop. Turn to your left. Now you see that open doorway thing?
Yeah.
And that buttress coming down?
Yep.
Now you want to roll onto that buttress, onto that big square thing.
Roll, not jump roll.
You can jump roll if you want, but you can just roll onto it.
Hey.
There you go. Now, walk up there. You might get stuck, so just roll. There you go. And then if you go left, and up the stairs. Now, you're going to have to do this again, because you want to grab that down there, on top of that building. So just roll.
Under the sign F, yeah, West key.
Yeah, and then you just want to, like, go drop down. Nope. Turn right. then go back up to the lifts and just do that again. And yeah, so you need that key.
Yeah.
For the yeah. No, I just wait for the next lift. But yeah, so this is how you get to the Undead Asylum. Firstly,
So people were supposed to just work this out.
well, I'm not sure who worked it out, but they clearly had too much time on it. Why did you do that?
Well, I didn't think it was going.
Alright, so someone clearly had too much time on their hands, and they managed to work it out.
So there was an entire way. There was a way back to an entire area that people might not have even ever worked out.
Yeah, and somehow, someone figured out how to get here. And not only does this unlock an area of the game which you don't have to go to, but it unlocks another area of the game which you don't have to go to.
Well,
And I'm pretty sure it's because they were like looking at different parts of the game on was it like data mining or something?
Yeah, no, people data mine all kinds of stuff like this.
So I'm pretty sure someone did that and they found out, oh, you can do this with that, and it's like, oh, and then they went up here and tried it again. So
I'm gonna guess there's something around here.
yeah, so curl up like a ball.
I feel like I should just stay here for a little bit.
Yeah, so this is the thing which I'm reckoning people like threw people off is you have to curl up like a ball, wait for it.
Because I'm guessing the raven will bring me back then.
There you go. You have to do that, but it's like it takes more time than you think it would.
Yeah, because it's not just like 5 seconds. It's
Like you have to wait there for a good like 20 seconds or so, I'd reckon, and then the raven takes you.
only a true king travels like this.
Oh, wait till you see in 3, you've got an enemy that's in this game, and they're absolutely...
I like you just land like it as well.
Yeah, you land like a ball. So, here
I'm
you
back!
are, back in the Undead Asylum. Now, you'll notice that there's a few more enemies.
Yeah, the fire boys.
Wow!
What?
Alright, well, you better do that jump again. You got destroyed!
No, because it was just meant to do half that much damage.
Well, we're back.
It's like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, so you're now being a bit more careful, which is nice to see. What I'd say is this area is not that big, but you might want to not keep going back and forth between filing and here. So why not go and sit at the bonfire?
So it is exactly where we left, because that's where the Asylum was.
Yeah. So if you just like go
straight ahead, there's a bonfire.
No, if there's one on your right. So if you go through that gate there, yeah, there's a bonfire down there.
Oh yeah, there was, wasn't there?
Yeah. You will thank me for this. So now, feel free to go and explore. There's a little bit to explore. Those enemies on the left did respawn, by the way. Welcome to your boss fight.
Oh, you're back.
No, that's a different guy. That's the stray demon. That was the shortest boss fight ever.
Yeah, he just fucking wiped my health out.
Yeah, so you don't have to go and fight him.
No, I'm doing it.
He's a completely optional boss.
I like the idea of...
You get good rewards if you do beat him. Also, when he does that attack, it's best to be behind him because it's an explosion from the front.
Yep. Wow.
He's a bit tricky, isn't he?
He's a bit harder than the Asylum deal.
Yep. And
he's thick though.
He's very thick. He's bottom heavy. Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
like I said, you can thank me. Because you now don't have to keep running back and forth between Firelink to get here. So, my suggestion, run behind him before healing. Because if he does that big explosion attack, you can heal during that. Be careful of his glutes. You do not do a lot of damage. That's a big explosion. Yeah, you do not a lot of damage to him. At all!
He's like Mama Flump.
Yeah, that's when he does that. That's a big explosion surrounding him. So yeah, you can beat him. It's very possible to, but I think you might have to come back here later because look at his health.
Yeah, no, I've hit him 3 times for.
Yeah. The Asylum is a completely optional area at this point, and I'm pretty sure they're just saying to you, stop, come back later.
Yeah, no, I'll stop and come back later.
Alright, so maybe explore the other areas, and then...
Oh, so there's a mist door there, so obviously you can just walk into facing directly instead of falling onto it?
No.
No.
That's your way out.
Oh.
So, yeah, go and explore the other areas of the Undead Asylum.
Again.
Right, so up there, you may have seen him. That's a Black Knight. You've fought one of these before, so you should be able to beat him.
Not as close quarters, I don't think. I don't know, maybe.
Well, I usually find this easier. Because you can just dodge him easier. And if you do beat him, and he drops a shield, I won't bludgeon you for this, because this is usually where they drop him. But yeah, once you kill him, he's dead forever.
That's at least positive.
So, maybe hang back and heal a bit. Oh, do that and then heal.
Yep.
Sip, sip.
Sip, sip, you simp.
Dark Souls makes me want to try Sunny D again. Wow. Ooh. So your shield is really good. And it'll block a lot of damage. Alright. You can do this. Never mind.
Yeah, no, that wasn't.
But
cool.
you don't have to travel that far to get to him.
Yeah, no, I just walked down the thing.
Yeah. So, the Asylum is...
I actually thought it was Lortec for a second then, but no.
Vortex.
Not Vortec,
It's Crash Bandicoot's not out yet. I want to play it though. I love Crash Bandicoot.
No one wants to play it, George.
Bad roll. Good.
Riposte.
That's, Wow! Oh! That was good! That was really good! Wow.
I understand riposting now.
Yeah, so...
I now understand riposting because of this guy.
So you've got the timing down.
On that one. Oh, Red Titanite chunk.
Yep. So Red Titanite is for fire weapons.
Change weapons toggle items.
This is the tutorial area. They're not going to get rid of the things.
I know, it just tickled me. Oh, there's a boy there.
It is.
Oh!
Do you remember Oscar?
Yeah, is Oscar's still there?
Oscar is still here.
He's hollow now then.
He's hollowed.
What's he gonna do?
He's going to attack you. But he's wearing the Elite Knight set. He'll also do a bunch of strong attacks because he has a decent sword.
Is there a chance he'll drop it?
No, but you can find it later on. And I'll tell you where. Later on. Yeah, you're getting good at that, the parrying now. you can easily kill him. And you get his shield.
Hey!
I was telling you before about a shield that can block magic. Well, not block it entirely, but it can
Reduce hell of a lot of damage.
Yeah, and that's that shield that blocks a lot of magic.
I felt bad actually killing him then.
Yeah, don't worry about him. Alright, so up there. Nice, you remembered. Up there is a door you never checked out.
Yeah, because we just walked straight down.
No,
Yeah, because we did the Asylum Doom,
yeah,
sorry.
You went straight to the Asylum Demon without checking out this door. So you got a key for it. Go check out the door. Yeah, the enemies are still here, so be careful.
Oh.
You're just gonna parry them all, aren't you?
I'm still kind of learning it, but with the heavy telegraphed attacks, it's quite...
Yeah, I'd say that these guys are not worth it because
They're too quick.
like 2 hits will kill them. I'd say save it for like the big boys that really like require you to parry.
Come on, big boys.
Like these guys as well, they don't really need to be parried. Maybe heal up though, because he's got a spear. He'll do slow things. Yeah, and now that is your door.
Oh, that's the key we picked up.
So that key pretty much useless now. And keep going. It's that item we couldn't get before.
Oh, rusted iron ring.
Yeah. Give that a bit of a read.
This iron ring was used to shackle the guilty and is terribly rusted and faintly stained with blood. Those who find this strange ring to their liking will be pleased to find it's easier to gain footing on poor ground such as swamps.
So, when you're walking through water or muddy places, swamps, you can walk on them like normal. So you're walking on ground here, you'll be able to walk on them like that instead of being slowed down.
Also, it's quite useful in certain areas then.
Such as, let's say, the depths and Blight Town.
Which is going to be full of water and stuff.
Which is going to be full of water and stuff.
This way? Right.
There's one little area you haven't been to, which is just downstairs here. And that area has something very cool in it. And once you've got it, you've almost done the Undead Asylum. You just need to
may as well rest here then, don't I?
Yeah. So just get that item, and then you need to kill the demon. But we'll do that some other time.
Might have one more crack at it, but...
Feel free, but I really recommend you get a stronger weapon.
Yeah, well, get it to like plus 10 or something.
Alright, so you can test it here. So, you see that water?
Oh, yeah.
So, don't put it on just yet. Just run around in the water. So,
Yeah, slowed all the way down.
let's try running through it.
Yes, all the way down.
Now, put that ring on. I'd say get the wolf ring off.
Hey, standard time.
Yeah, so it's really good for swamps and whatnot.
I very nearly put on the ring of sacrifice then.
You can just take them off.
Oh, is it just when you die?
Yeah, so
Ah.
when you die, they'll break.
Sweet. That looks different.
Yeah, so you'll be able to see the Asylum Demon in there. He's just wandering about. No, he's just stood still.
You again?
Yeah.
You want some more?
If you press Y just before attacking him, you two-hand it, do more damage. Just as a bit of it. Ooh.
Still not good enough.
No, you are just rinsing them now. Never mind. Maybe heal up as well. You got cocky then. You got really
I thought his
cocky.
health was lower than it was and I did more damage.
You can't be cocky with this game. You need to put them big balls away and just start going, you know what? I'm going to be careful.
Never. Where are you, boy?
You're just gonna straight run back at him.
You're on some.
I mean, but you are doing really well.
I'm actually surprised that I was able to pick up parrying so quickly.
But I would suggest don't be cocky for too long, because the next part of the game will set you straight.
The entire game's been setting me straight every time I get cocky.
But if you be cocky in this next part of the game, it will slap the cockiness out of you, and you will then start probably crying and going like, "I am so sorry."
I believe the term is "Mommy, please."
Okay, so you weren't cocky then, but
It was just mistimed.
yeah.
I'm quite enjoying like styling on them a little bit though after the 2 episodes of me playing with them and getting destroyed.
Yeah, after like 8 episodes of you like not doing so great,
I think it's the first.
failing at the Asylum Demon, you come back and you just blow through loads of different areas, and you're just like, okay, the game's a bit easier now.
It's not exactly just easier. It's just I understand it more and it's less punishing for me.
Yeah, I mean, I reckon that you're doing better because you're adapting to the controls of the game.
Yeah.
And you're not.
I haven't played like another fighting game like since loading up with you.
Wow. Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. So, all that skill that you're building up, it's got to a point where you were really good at applying it and using it, and now it's at that point where
I've blown my confidence.
So it's reached a peak, and now you are going down.
Yeah.
So you need to start like picking it back up again and start going, I need to stop doing that bad thing that I'm doing. So when you know you can do something, then do it.
Yeah.
And if you're not certain you can do it, then don't be afraid to just block that attack.
Come on, big boy. Nope. That was gonna be.
So, a few of the people that I've seen play this game, they don't really adapt the controls as well. Because they think they can get through all these different parts of the game, which do act differently. Each level of the game makes you learn something new, or makes you do something with a different skill set that you have.
Yeah.
And they always try to use the base skill set, which is like, if I can roll out the way, I will roll out the way.
Yeah, because initially I was rolling too much.
Yeah, and in a different part of the game, it could be, if you roll, you will die, try blocking instead. Refuse to do that, and so they're just like, I'll just roll more. And what you're doing is you're going, okay.
Yeah, and basically I'm trying to master a new part of the game.
Yeah.
For me, anyway.
Yeah, so the best way I can describe it is, don't try and fight the controls, just go with it.
Yeah, I'm trying to lean into it now.
Yeah. And speaking of, you're doing a bit of a shit job at this one guy.
Yeah, no, after the last guy where I styled on him.
Yeah.
But I need to do it to learn.
Your hubris is you're trying to make it look good. It doesn't matter if you're being sloppy with it. Well, it does.
Well, it
You are
does.
being sloppy with it now. You're getting too sloppy. You need to rein that in and just get it done, no matter how long it takes. So if you have to block 90% of his attacks, just block 90% of them.
Yeah, and then when I know I can do it.
Yeah. So when you see like a pattern, feel free.
Like that.
There you go.
I know nice and close to him, it's easy to parry.
Yeah.
But when over back up, it's better to roll.
Yeah, because he'll probably do an attack that you are not ready for, and he'll do a combo that you're not ready for.
Yeah.
See, that was a good one.
That I didn't actually expect to work, if you could tell.
Yeah, because you rolled away from him. I think you just did it like in a panic. Right, I think you're beating him.
No, I don't think so.
You're beating him.
Hey.
You got his sword. So feel free to test it out. I'm not sure if you...
I don't think I'll be strong enough for it, I'll be frank.
I've
I've got a feeling I won't be anyway.
No, I don't think you've got enough strength to wield it.
No,
you need...
20. I'm not far off, though.
You're not, no. But you can two-hand it. So just throw it on and see what the attack pattern's like.
What's up?
I'm not a fan of the Black Knight sword. Ignore that, just put it on and then two-hand it.
Oh! Yeah, well, I can definitely two-hand it.
So...
It's quite a good sword, though.
Yeah.
220 damage is hard.
Yeah, but you need Twinkling Titanite to upgrade it.
I've got some of that.
Feel free to use it. It's a good sword. It's a really good sword. I just don't like the pattern. So this
Peculiar doll.
peculiar.
Doll.
It opens up another area of the game, and that's a really good area. So feel free to read it.
Oh yeah, read it. Is it?
It's a key.
Oh. A strange doll in a strange dress. There once was an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly and eventually was drawn into a cold, lonely, painted world. That's sad.
Yeah, so...
This game's really sad, man.
This game is one of them... the story in this game is so depressing. And
in my experience, probably the only sadder one's probably New Vegas with the Brotherhood of Steel subplot.
And Veronica as well.
Veronica, because no matter what happens...
That game, Veronica made me just stop playing the game because I just felt so horrible. And then later on, I was watching, I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh, might be able to level up, actually. Sorry, yeah.
I was watching Mystery Science Theater 3000, and the woman, it was the new one on Netflix, the woman in it called Kinga, she voiced Veronica.
Oh.
And I was like, well, that's pretty cool. And then it brought back waves of memories of me betraying her and like really upsetting her. And I'm like, oh no, and now I can't watch this show anymore.
Hey.
But I eventually watched through it, and if you like really crap movies...
That's what Mystery Science Theater 2000 is.
Yeah. But they had like a couple of old ones on with one of the best episodes, Manos, the Hands of Fate. And it's so funny. You're one-handing it.
Oh, right, so if you're not strong enough, you don't do any damage.
No. Two-hand it. Yeah, Mystery Science Theater and Rift Tracks, I could just watch those for absolutely ages. Because they have a bunch of Rift Tracks at Amazon.
Oh, sweet.
And they have the Birdemic one.
Oh, but... Oh, God.
Manos, the Hands of Fate. They have, wow.
I hate the fire dudes.
Yeah, they have Night of the Living Dead as well. And I was really surprised because Night of the Living Dead is a really good film. It's like in my... I was going to say top 10, but my top 10 films are unknown because...
They're in constant flux.
I mean, I've seen loads and loads of films, and it's got to a point where I can't really order them properly, and I'll have to really, really have a think about it. But it's definitely in my
really?
top... It's definitely in my top 50 films.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, I'll have to talk about the story of... Just run past them. Ignore them.
Yeah, I'll do that next time.
Yeah, so I'll have to talk about the story of Dark Souls, and because there's a little thing in it which you won't understand until you start doing side quests.
Yeah. Because the only one I've really done's the Sunbros ones.
You've not done it yet?
No, just bits of it.
Oh, right, yeah. But the Sunbro one and the Onion Knight one, once you get into it and you get near towards the end of the quest, you're gonna feel... You're gonna feel horrible. You're gonna have a bad feeling. Because, I mean, the quests are really cool and stuff, but at the end of it, you just like, you sit there and you're like, oh. It's like, it's such a bad feeling that you get after doing it. If you understand the meaning behind it.
Yeah.
Because some people do it and they just ignore the story, ignore all the side quests, and then they just it just goes over their head. But then if you sit down and you read through all the stuff and you understand what you're doing, you're like, this is so horrible. Because essentially what you're doing in the game is, wow, sit down at that bonfire and stop dying, you sloppy bitch.
During long travels, stop dying. Probably end this here, so...
Yeah, so...
See you next time.
Yeah, see you.